Hi guys, CasualGamerPlays here, and today I wanted to talk about Ancient Altar. You can see the rewards right here. They are pretty awesome. You can get limited recruitment cards, also gene hybrids to further evolve your SSS heroes. Unfortunately, you'll get only shards in here, but if you collect 60 of those, you can combine them to get the full gene hybrid. Also, you can get legendary equipment and all the equipment up to legendary, and you can see the available sets from the Ancient Altar. We have Abundant set, which is a set for healers. It increases healing for 35%. Also, there is a Herald set, which increases shield strength by 30%, which is really nice for the tank heroes. Also, you have Light Gap, which gives initial energy plus 200, and the Gluttony set for attack speed heroes, as it increases attack speed by 250, basic attack damage increases by 50%. And also you can get advanced recruitment cards from the Ancient Altar. Let us try to challenge it. We have 5 tickets each week, so it's a weekly challenge. And I highly recommend you to attempt Ancient Altar on Sundays, because that's the time when your heroes will be as strong as it's possible. Also, we have achievements on the bottom right here, and as you can see, you can get some juicy rewards in just completing the achievements in this tab. So as you can see, the achievements are pretty nice. We can get quite a lot of limited recruitment cards. Also, the epic runes are pretty nice for exclusive weapon equipment upgrades. Also, you have some diamonds in there and some gears and even some mythic gear. Oh, it's a legendary gear. So we can get a mythic and legendary gear. Yeah, and you can see all the challenges right there. Up to hard difficulty. Okay. And then we can see the hell difficulty rewards for completing the achievements right here. Okay. And as you can see, I have already completed some of the achievements and got those nice juicy limited recruitment cards, a little bit of gear and some runes for hero equipment exclusive upgrades. Okay, so actually one more important stuff about this is that we have milestones, and as you can see, if you hit the milestones you will get the following rewards. For the novice, if you deal 82k damage to the boss, you will receive this kind of rewards, and if you deal 980k damage, then you will receive the following rewards at the end when the settlement for the weekly boss will commence. So actually I recommend you to quickly progress in novice so that you can go into easy, because rewards here are a little bit better and you can get limited recruitment tickets if you hit 3.3 million damage on the boss. And after that, if you are able, you can just try and progress in normal, because you can finally get legendary gear if you hit 12 million on the boss. And actually each level gives you a little bit of limited recruitment cards, which is pretty nice too. As for the hell difficulty, we can see that each level gives us a piece of legendary gear, and and a little bit more of limited recruitment cards and some advanced recruitment cards too. Also, this mythic metallized upgrade material for equipment is pretty nice, and we can see that we have some epic runes for upgrading our exclusive weapons on our heroes. As for the hell difficulty, that I believe will be in the future for me and probably for you, because you'll have to get through hard and then go to hell difficulty, ancient altar boss, but the rewards are pretty insane. So you can get up to 8 gene hybrid shards just for weekly completion of the ancient altar. A little bit more than on hard difficulty, we can get limited recruitment cards and legendary equipment pieces right there. So let us start. Actually, I have to complete one more or maybe two more runs on easy to get this achievement right here, to obtain level 4 rewards on easy boss. Okay, so let us challenge the easy boss. Some nice animations right there. Okay. So actually we have to build 3 teams for this game mode, and each team consists of 5 heroes, so we'll have to have a total of 15 well-built heroes. And as you can see right here, we have the first mini boss, and let us see what he does. He's immune to all CC effects, inflicts damage equal to 300% attack to all enemies, and summons 4 hellhounds for us to beat. Okay, so this is pretty nice. And actually, if you don't beat this boss, then mini boss, then the boss will receive his skills and it will be much harder for you to fight him. Also, you have the second mini boss, which is also immune to all CC effects because of Lord passive, and it has shield that can absorb damage equal to 5% of max HP. Also, it inflicts 500% attack damage to target prioritizing summons. So if you have summoning heroes, it would be really nice to use them right here. And if you don't beat this boss, mini-boss, then the final boss will have the same trait as the mini-boss. So he will be gaining shield, which can absorb damage equal to 5% of max HP. Okay, and you can see all the Destroyer's Quintas skills right here. So the shield, which can be gained from this mini-boss if you don't beat him or her, and Infernal Blast, which Destroyer gets from the second mini-boss right here. And as we can see, it is also immune to all CC effects and has more additional skills. So Abyssal Power. Every 30 seconds the boss receives a stack of Abyssal Power. Power of the Abyss greatly increases the attack of the boss. The more stacks, the greater the attack bonus. And we can see that his attack stacks up to 300% increase. Also has Hellgate skill, which increases attack by 20% and damage taken by 30% for 10 seconds. And the skill is unlocked at stage 2, enters second stage 30 seconds after the battle starts. Okay. The Seal of Death. inflicts 500% attack damage to the target. This skill is unlocked at stage 3, enters the third stage 90 seconds after the battle starts. Hell Slam inflicts 60% damage to all heroes with 50% chance to inflict attack drop for 5 seconds. Attack drop reduces attack by 30%. This effect is reduced by resistance. Okay, and the last skill for the destroyer boss, Abyssal Core, summons a blood beetle that periodically inflicts 30% damage to all enemies for 10 seconds. Killing blood beetles restores full energy to all heroes, which is pretty nice. The skill is unlocked at stage 2, which is starts after 30 seconds of the battle. Okay, so it's pretty nice to know, and my general recommendation is for you to build your teams so that your most powerful heroes are fighting the final boss. So my final boss team will look like this. I have my Arthas right there. Also we have Creed and Serena. So these guys are my most powerful team composition I have right now. They are geared up a little bit better than all the other heroes. Next we'll check that we have the most powerful commander available for the boss fight and assign him here. Let us check. He has support back and middle rows, so actually we can do something like this. Okay, not even like this. Yep. Next we'll check for the available prototypes and select the best ones we have. So actually this one and actually this one, but it's locked somewhere in the second team, I see. Okay, let's change it right here, and we will use it on our most powerful team right here, and this will be my main attacking team for the final boss. Next, my suggestion is to try to beat the first and the second mini bosses, but if you are not able to do so, you can just try to do as much damage as you possibly can to defeat them. Also, I believe that the first mini boss is a little bit more important, so I will be building my team a little bit better than the second team. And let us check what we still have for the second team. Okay, and I believe we are pretty much done, except maybe this hero will be swapped for Ravenna. Okay, next let us check the commanders right here to see if we want to change something right here. Back and front row. Okay, this commander does nothing for us. This commander does nothing at all. And we'll be swapping commander right here. Okay. About the divine prototypes, let's see. Okay, this one will be better. Healing shielding effects cast by example heroes shall increase. Okay. Let's choose this one. And for our last team, we'll start with commander right there and see. Okay, so this is the commander we have. Okay. and nothing in here. Okay, so we'll leave the commander as is in the middle and in the front row. Okay. Can probably do something like this. And let us check the prototypes we have. Okay. Kills an enemy doesn't apply here. Okay, this will be better, I believe. And we will be choosing this prototype to increase the power a bit. And finally we are ready to challenge all three bosses right here for weekly rewards. Let us do so right now. Okay. So the easy boss has 2.4 million HP, and if we can beat this boss, then the final boss will be quite easier to beat. Okay. Nagrama, can he do some damage right here? Actually, he's a free hero right now. You can collect quite a few of his copies from the event, which is called Rise of Heroes. And if you don't have many well-built heroes, he can still do a little bit of damage, as you can see right on your screen. Okay. And we have a juicy heal right there. Okay. Actually, I believe I will have to make an adjustment later so that my second team will have a tank too, because we have two tanks right here and they are probably not as needed. So as you can see, we have almost finished this mini boss, and the final boss's skill will be reduced in power. So this time we'll have to beat the boss with the shield. Okay. She has 2.4 million HP too. Okay. My Ravenna is not well built, but still she does some damage, which is pretty nice. Okay, we lost Taylor right there. That's unfortunate. Okay, can the guys finish this layer of HP at least? Come on, you can do this. Yep. 25 seconds left. Come on, Sorieta. You can do this. Well, that was a bit unfortunate, so okay, we reduced the shield of the final boss by 2%, and the final boss stage is finally here. Come on guys, we have 3 minutes. Okay. We are doing pretty good right there. Okay, so the boss is 2 million down, even more. and he gained shield. I believe we can do this boss right there because it's an easy difficulty. But it was not possible for me to do this 1 week ago. So actually you can progress quite quickly in Eternal Evolution, and I'm really happy about it because the game is not stingy with rewards and events. You can get quite a lot of free SSS units, and multiple copies can be obtained from different sources for normal elite heroes. Okay. Okay. And I believe we can do this. Nice and easy. And we finished the boss right there. And got some juicy rewards. Nice. Let us see the achievement. I believe you'll have to check it next week. So in 14 hours, I believe, in 13 hours, and there will be progress. Okay, so now we have 4 tickets left, and let us try to spend them all on normal Destroyer Quinta boss. And as you can see, the rewards are pretty nice. Even if you do 0 damage to the boss, you still have a chance at getting limited recruitment tickets, which is pretty nice. And this will be my final goal, to go to level 4 rewards, weekly rewards, at least for this week. Can we do this? We'll have to go and see. Let us do our challenge right now. Okay, some nice animations again right there. And I believe that we'll be going with this team right here. Nothing needs changing in here too. And let's hope that our team can do some damage to the final boss. If not, we can always challenge the final boss with its mini-bosses next week. Okay, so we can see that our teams are not really that powerful in the normal difficulty. So it means that we'll have to further evolve them. Upgrade their talents and farm more powerful gear. So I believe we won't be able to get even one layer of HP for this boss too. Okay. And that's a bit unfortunate. And let us see how our most powerful team will perform on fully powered ancient altar boss. Okay. Okay, come on guys. And the boss unlocked his skills. We are still holding on. But Arthas and Serena are pretty low on health. Same goes for Carmel. Okay, so we lost 3 units. Okay, our vanguard, which is Creed and Assassin, is still holding on. Randall is down, unfortunate. Okay. Can Creed do some more damage? Okay. And we did 2.2 million damage for the current boss and got some pretty nice rewards. Unfortunately, we did not get a limited recruitment card, but we still have 3 more tries and we got lots of rewards from achievements, which is pretty nice because we still have a double chip event running on. Okay, so we inflicted some damage on normal difficulty boss, 1.6 million. Okay, pretty nice. Let's collect them all. The rewards are pretty nice to have. Okay, let us challenge the normal difficulty boss again, and we still have 3 more tries, 3 more chances to collect at least one limited recruitment ticket from the challenge itself. Okay. And I believe that we can do something like this to make the run faster. Unfortunately, we can't fight the mini bosses right now. So as a quick tip, you can do something like this to make it faster. And then we can challenge the boss to get to final boss a little bit earlier. Okay, let us stop. And finally, the final boss. Second attempt. Okay. Come on, guys. 2 million damage would be really nice in here. Okay. So as you can see, I have only 4 heroes at legend rank, and Serena is unfortunately not that evolved because I did not get many copies of her, just 2 I believe, one from daily login into the game and one from a lucky summon. Okay, and we have Randall and Creed holding the fort. Nice. Mhm. Oh, Randall survived even longer than Creed did. Okay. No limited recruitment card, unfortunately, here. And let us go for our last two attempts on normal. Because I believe that we can collect more rewards if we reach 6.9 million. Do you want to try and attempt hard? I believe you won't be able to get 2.7 million right there. So actually I will be sticking with normal for this week. As for the hard, the probability of getting gear is pretty nice right here. Do we want to try and fight this boss? Maybe we can do 1 million damage in here. No, I believe we are not that strong, unfortunately, for now. Maybe next week. And this week we'll be focusing mainly on normal. Okay. Let's skip the animation right there. And the final boss fight. Okay. So I believe that next week I'll be focusing on my main team and I'll try to build a little bit more of units to progress in Ancient Altar, because this is the most rewarding activity in the game for now. If we are not talking about event activities. Okay. Come on. $2.2 million damage. And no limited recruitment tickets, unfortunately, even in this try. Can we get lucky to pull one? Actually, let us check. Do we need one more key in here? Actually, we already got this 3.3 million on easy, and on normal we are still a little bit under 6.9 million. So unfortunately we'll have to try it yet another time. Okay. if we did just 80,000 more damage on the boss, I could try and attempt the next difficulty to see if we could deal a little bit of damage at least to the final boss. But unfortunately, we had to deal a little bit more damage in the previous run, which we did not. Okay. So this is a nice place to talk about the heroes I use. So actually Randall is a pretty nice assassin type hero. Crit is an SSS unit. Pretty amazing too. Arthas, you probably have quite a lot of copies of Arthas if you just started the game. And he was my first hero to reach legend rank. As for Serena, she's an amazing single target healer. I'll probably try to use Liran next because he is further evolved than Serena and he still can do some nice healing for the team. And Carmo, I just like the way he looks, but he is not really that impressive as a hero, so don't make a mistake and focus on him first, as I did. Because as you can see, he did even less damage than Arthas right here, which is pretty bad because he's considered an energy hero and he's mainly focused on attacking. Nice. And let us see what we get here. And we got a limited recruitment card. Nice. If you found the video helpful and would like to see more content about Eternal Evolution, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys in the next videos later. Bye.